Hello, welcome to Bothering the Band. I'm here with Abigail and rhymed kind of. Hey, Abby, what's going on?
Hanging out on a Friday, interviewing bands.
We have Keep for Cheap on the program, and I found them by just listening to former guests of the pod, Bad Hats, and then just letting Spotify go and decide my life. Their song, one of their songs just stood out to me, and I kept listening, going down rabbit holes, reached out to them on on Instagram, and they said yes. I don't know how many of them will be here. I don't know their pronouns, and we're in for a fun episode. Keep for Cheap. Hello, can you hear us?
Hey, yes, we can.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
My name's Ryan. This is Abby, the producer, the brains behind Bothering the Band. Thank you so much for doing our silly little podcast.
Hey, we are so excited. Thank you for having us.
We're just gonna dive right in, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, right on.
Cool. So first of all, I was just saying in the intro, I discovered your band because I was listening to another Minnesota band called Bad Hats.
Yes.
We had them on the pod.
Cool.
And we had Carrie on the pod. And I just let Spotify play like I was doing something else, and then Keep for Cheap started playing, and I loved it. We reached out to you, and here we are.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So if you can introduce yourselves, where you're at, your pronouns, anything you want to say. This is the start of the show.
Cool. My name is Autumn Vagle, she, her. I am the vocalist in Keep for Cheap, and I play the acoustic guitar as well as bass guitar. We switch every so often.
Yeah. Cool. My name's Kate. I also sing and play bass usually, but sometimes play guitar. She, they pronouns.
We're based right here in Minneapolis or Twin Cities area in Minnesota. The sun is finally shining today.
Yeah.
We said on the Bad Hat episode, so much good music comes out of Minnesota. It's wild.
It's true. About. It's like such an underrated scene. Like truly, like there's so many phenomenal artists, and it's so connected too because it's smaller. Like everyone knows everyone, and you have connections to bigger platforms and artists who have a bigger, reach, like Hippocampus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. I've been there a few times, and the first time I was there, I made someone who is not a music addict like myself take me to the Replacements house. And I got out. It was like dead of winter too. It was nighttime, and I was like taking photos of it. And people live there, so that was real creepy. Which leads me to believe: do you fall more like Prince or Replacements?
That's really hard.
Right?
That's really hard. I feel like personally it's like right in the middle.
I was gonna say Owl City.
Another underrated Minnesota band. I feel like not a lot of people know they're from Minnesota though.
Yeah, no, and that's why I threw it out there. Big time Rush.
What's the record store? Electric Fetus? Is that the big time record store? Yeah, that place is cool too. Music City. Wow. So tell us about Prairie Rock, because I think that's a fantastically unique way to describe music, and it definitely fits. But your music is very broad, but I think that's an apt description.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Who came up with it?
I feel like I was just trying to remember who came up with it. I feel like we came up with it when trying to name our last EP, and it was because of like images. Like we were throwing out imagery that like that we wanted to strive for, or like that our music kind of like sounds like. And then we were like, oh, prairie, and we were like, oh, should we name it like Little Rock on the Prairie. I don't even know what.
No, yeah.
And then Landon were like Prairie, and then we just started saying like Prairie Rock like as a joke
Yeah.
within the band, and then we're like, actually, that perfectly describes our sound.
Yeah, and I don't know, like I feel like it's like country, like it makes you think about country, but it also makes you think about indie. So it's like,
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it.
a perfect.
Yeah. And prairies
it's
are like,
spot on.
We have prairies around us here, so that's cool.
Yeah. So where's your happy place?
Outside.
Yeah.
I'd say
like woods and water, you know?
Yeah, water.
Yeah.
I grew up on the lake in northern Minnesota, so I'm like super. That's my comfort place. Yeah, we do a lot of camping and rock hunting and stuff like that. So.
Oh, I think Abigail would agree with you. She was rafting and fishing this weekend and sent me a video, and it was very beautiful. And she plunges the camera under the river water, and there's just a frozen dead elk.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Yeah.
That is insane. Where were you rafting?
I live in Wyoming.
That's wild.
I can't get over that she actually like catches the fish and touches them. I'm like, nah, not doing it.
That's cool.
I'll catch the fish and cut. I'll throw the whole pole back into the water.
That is, yeah. Are we allowed to swear?
Absolutely fucking
badass is what I
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've fished since I was a kid, and back then I'm not touching the fish either. Okay, I'm sure you've gotten some variation of this question. What area of your life are you the most frugal? And I have examples if you need them.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Coffee, like you won't go to Starbucks, you make it at home. Stealing streaming services from your friends and family. Just being petty in general, I wrote down. Toilet paper and toiletries and like toothpaste and stuff like that. I like expensive toothpaste, but then again, I would never like spend more than.
Yeah. So I will already say that I feel like my mom is she's a pain in the ass. Like oh my God.
She's a big listener. So.
Yeah, don't put that in podcast. But no, she's like super frugal and like has instilled that in me. Both my parents are very like with money, like very smart with money or whatever. But like my mom was always the type of person, and I catch myself doing this now too, who like paper towel, she'll like rip it in half and like give you half of the paper towel and like half to my sister. And like I do that too. Like I'll like pick off like pieces of paper towel to blow my nose, and it'll be like the tiniest piece of paper towel, and I won't even like notice it. And I'm like, why didn't I just like grab like a Kleenex? Like what?
That is silly. Honestly, I like don't buy new clothes anymore. I just go thrifting. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes anymore, but yeah, I was trying to think of other stuff, but like I buy a lot of food. I do spend money on like, I don't know, random things that I like items, to collect, but not clothes. I don't know.
I get you. Do you ever shop at the dollar store?
No.
No, the dollar store is where it's at. I've found some good books at the dollar store, and then also all like your spices and stuff you can get there. And then
that's a game changer. I know because that
like they're like $5 at the store.
Yeah, but like they're not gonna have like cumin or something like that. They're gonna have salt, pepper, probably some like A1 maybe. If that's like the fanciest condiment they may have. The ketchup is not. It's probably Hunt's. But I do buy pickled jalapenos at the dollar store.
Okay,
you get a big old jar for $1.25.
Deal.
Thank
you. What shows are you currently watching?
Love this question. We are watching Righteous Gemstones.
Okay.
Wow, fucking hilarious.
Really good show.
I just finished Inventing Anna. Binged the hell out of that. That was very good. We also just watched Dark.
Oh.
My favorite show, like the best show of all time. Truly.
It was really good.
We just finished it, actually.
You are the only two other human beings we have ever spoken to that have seen that show.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
cool.
It's too underrated too.
It's
like,
really good.
It's so good.
My friend Keith watched it as well, but you know, who talks to a guy named Keith that often? Yes, that show I've watched. Have you rewatched it?
Not yet.
I just started, but I only got like 3 episodes.
I gotta rewatch it.
It's even better the second round because you're kind of just more, your head's on a swivel more, and
Catch things.
Yeah. See, I rewatched a couple when I was up home with my parents, and it was like their first time watching, and then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna continue watching it." But then they like texted me and they're like, "Oh, there's an English version," and I got so mad at them because you cannot listen to the, what's it called?
The transcription.
the dub.
Yeah, the dub. You cannot listen to the English dub. Like, you just can't. So
I
got really mad at them, but
I did. Abby, what did you do?
I'm mad.
I did the subtitles, but then for fun, one time I did the dub and the subtitles, which, by the way, do not match up.
Because and this is all I'll say, is because it's not the actor delivering the performance as they intended.
I've heard this.
I've said it, and I know, like, whatever.
Okay.
Because the dub, it's just someone else across the country reading it like it's a story. And I did listen to the dub to see it's not.
Okay, so for third view for my third viewing, I will watch it with the subtitles.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
The first viewing I was drunk. The second viewing sober, and so it maybe that's why I took on a new life. So I can't wait for the third viewing. It's gonna blow my fucking mind again. That's great. I'm so excited. Let's make a dark podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You could go so deep. Yeah. I'm gonna steal that from you. So.
Okay. Romeo and Juliet or Julia Roberts?
Romeo and Juliet.
I
just don't.
Romeo and Juliet? What?
I don't know like what the base of the question is, but that's the way that my gut went.
Guttural.
So.
You're overthinking it. While some of these questions might sound, educational and tailored, some of them are also just real dumb. Like this next one: ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Cake, or ice cream.
How do you feel about an ice cream cake?
I don't like it.
Both together is great too. Like, ice cream with your cake.
I'm not a very big sweets person.
I love dessert.
I love dessert.
I'm thinking about it.
Yes. I'm very hungry.
Kate has ice cream that they keep in my apartment.
Yeah, I leave ice cream everywhere I go because I need to have it available.
It's okay. I bet you Abby, like behind where the camera is, just has like Butterfingers and Snickers and Twix.
Yeah,
and, like...
for sure. It's stashed everywhere. Sweets are like everywhere. I don't know. My parents had a candy drawer in my house when I was young, like just a drawer with candy in it.
Oh, that's fun.
It was not regulated, and so I'm like dependent on sugar now.
Oh my god! Did you like? That's the craziest shit ever. Oh my god!
Not that extreme, but sometimes it feels like that.
That's like a Richie Rich. You're like that's like next level. You're like,
people have the junk drawer. Okay, you have the candy drawer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Actually, I wrote a question today for our next guest, like in next week, about their junk drawer. So I'll just ask, do you have a junk drawer as well?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of junk do you have in there?
Like, I feel like I have a drawer that's like where I put all my rubber bands, my bag clippy thingies.
Okay.
Bags. Scissors are in there, sometimes Sharpie. Like it's just the true junk, like the random things that I'll need.
Nickels and pennies.
Yeah.
And,
Mine's got like napkins, like paper napkins in there.
yeah. There's like
a couple kinds of tape and like
tape.
That's like a universal thing.
Yeah.
Is a junk drawer.
First I said junk drawer and I'm like, wait, that might be like I don't know if it, because you guys are in California, right?
No. Abby's in Wyoming and I'm in South Florida.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. I
know we give off the like cool California vibe, but
for some reason, I don't know where I got that from.
No, but we are doing our first live show in May in LA on May 21st.
That's what I saw. Exciting. That's totally
okay. Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Cool. Yeah. If we ever do one in Minnesota, you'll be invited to come do the show.
Very cool.
Hell yes.
Cool.
Absolutely. This is what I want to ask. Do people in there ever trying to be cool call Target Target?
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
I do that. And it's not it's not trying to be cool. It's just how it is, you know,
It's just how it is.
We grew up saying that. Target. Garbage, you know.
It's so fancy.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like you and your candy drawer and your fancy Target.
You know.
Do you own a tea kettle?
My roommates have like one of those electric ones, you know. That's not mine, but it's in my house.
Getting fancier. Electric tea kettle?
I don't think I do.
No, I don't think you do. You have like that plastic thing. What? The plastic thing that heats tea up, you know?
I don't have that.
Yeah, you do. It's like the plastic. You tried to use it the other week and it was dirty. And then you could.
It's a stove.
Remember?
Oh, maybe I just haven't used it in a while because I haven't cleaned it, so I forgot about it.
It's definitely there.
Object. What's
permanence?
Permanence.
Anyway, what's your favorite bird? So dumb.
I feel like I have to say parrots because it's just so cool how smart they are.
Okay.
I don't know. Woodpecker. Actually, no. I think chickadee. Chickadee.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I knew it was gonna be like some prairie bird.
Yeah. Chickadee because they're just.
I used to live on Chickadee Avenue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's adorable. It was in the ghetto.
Point. Oh.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was just said there's like a Chickadee Point somewhere in my life, but anyway.
It sounds like the name of a song.
Oh.
Perfect segue. Have you ever gone a whole day waking up to going to bed without singing or humming or doing anything musical?
Absolutely not.
Good answer.
No.
Because I just hum like.
Yeah, it'll happen, you know.
That's. I'm not idle. I don't go idle. I just hum or sing.
Yeah.
I'm never quiet.
No, that's great. That's always singing. I'm not even a musician. I'm always singing or humming. Like you said, Abby, I feel like you're probably singing some Spice Girls or something.
If you want to be my lover.
Oh man. Have you had to forgive anyone recently?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it happens a lot, you know, like little things.
My dad just earlier, he said, you know, you guys really need to lengthen your repertoire. He's always being like, you guys need to play longer. I'm like, Dad, we're only allotted 30 minutes. I hope he does hear it.
He's a big listener.
Yeah,
so
he just wants to hear us play more. Like that's all it comes down to. Like,
yeah, it's true. It's true.
I mean, that's pretty adorable. What's your dad's name?
His name is Scott.
Scott, shout out to Scott. He's a big listener.
Scott and Terry.
I love we always talk about parents on this program. Oh man. We have a little thing with Abby's mom. Her name is Deb.
Oh.
And this is real dumb and juvenile. And you know the term "that's what she said"?
Oh yes.
We say "that's what Deb said" a lot.
Oh,
And she has a Bothering the Band shirt that just it has the logo like really small over here, but it says "that's what Deb said."
That's great. That's
She is a big listener. She'll get a kick out of
Hi, Mom.
it. Oh my god, so cute. Go hug your mom, watch Dark. That's what Bothering the Band's all about. Have you ever gone on one of those Segway tours?
Yes. So I used to work for a Segway tour company. I'm just gonna move this up. That might be really good. I used to work for a Segway tour company in Minneapolis. So yes, and that's why we have a song called Segway. Yeah. So,
I have
And Forgive, like there's a few of these in here that are based on
I
song
see
titles.
now. I was like, I did not
Oh.
even get that one. I was like, oh, interesting question.
Wow.
Thanks for pointing that out.
So yeah, I did some Segway tours. I witnessed someone wipe out. Oh, this is a good story. Someone wiped out on a Segway. It was actually like a 14-year-old girl, so I felt very bad.
Oof.
She was embarrassed, but her Segway, like they're programmed to only go, I think, 6 feet before shutting off and dumping down, so they stop. But this one, like the way it was going, it like went down a curb and just smashed into a car. Like this free Segway. So she fell and was on the ground. The Segway goes off, hits this car, and then that person tried to sue our company. So I can't name drop the company.
Oh my
It was a whole
god.
fiasco.
Is that girl alive?
Oh yeah, she's fine.
Okay, thank
We were
goodness.
going fast, like 10 miles an hour. I don't even know. I don't even know how fast we were going, but
I've never ridden a
What's
Segway.
that scale of a thing? I didn't realize that it like.
I know. Yeah, they tried
remember when
they
that-
tried to sue us,
That's
and then
loud.
my boss like came at me and was like, "Oh,
Oh.
you witnessed it. You have to like give a statement." And I was like, "Oh my god!" It was a whole. It was crazy.
Wow.
Oh my god, so much drama in
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota drama.
Mhm.
Abby, have you ever ridden a Segway? I've never have.
No.
That's a wild thing. We should do that.
It's really fun,
I'm sure it is.
and
I
it's
feel like they've been
easy.
replaced by scooters.
Yeah, all this. Do you have those like bird and lime scooters and
Yeah.
shit? Yeah, those are dope.
Scooters.
Yeah, now in New York they have what's called Revel scooters, and they're actual Vespa like shapes, and they go like 30 miles an hour.
Wow.
You have to wear a helmet. It's wild.
That's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Next time you're in New York on tour, ride that around the city. It's like a
Cool.
video game.
Oh
It's
wow.
insane.
We'll actually be there this summer, so
Yeah.
Oh, cool. You have to let us know. I know a lot of people in New York. And we'll when are you gonna be there?
we're going on a little mini tour from July 9th through July 17th.
Oh, devils, we're just gonna miss you. We're doing a live show in New York on July 24th.
Oh man, that's so cool though.
We would have you there.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Okay, what's our next question? How was your February?
It's always bad. Every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like relatively, probably fine. But February is the
We
worst
released
month.
a song.
And I'm sorry, it's just in Minnesota.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
so bad. But we did release a song.
We
That was
released a
cool.
song. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
But it's just bleak. It's just bleak in February. But you get through it.
Yeah, I'd say like Minnesota weather, February hits the hardest. Like
It's just like the
really
tough
bad.
winter. You expect it to be over at that point every year, and it's like never is.
Gets
No-
worse.
No
Yeah.
no riding segways in February.
No.
No.
Indeed not.
And that's
Oh.
another song reference there. Cool. I forget about those
Oh my
old ones too. No, yeah, that's like about like why that song is probably written,
Yeah,
right?
mhm.
Like,
This is not a song reference, but have you ever seen the movie Grumpy Old Men?
Huh.
I don't think so.
It takes place in Minnesota, and it's a real great.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's exactly what the title describes. It's these two grumpy old men,
Sweet.
but it's real funny, and I won't spoil it. That's
Cool.
we should add that to the movie list. Have you ever been ice fishing?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
What?
yeah, because I grew up on the lake, and my dad's a big fisherman and outdoorsman. Yeah. I've been hunting. I only went a couple times, and I never shot the gun because I was very scared.
Yeah.
But yes, I went ice fishing. I fell into an ice hole once, but like just my leg. I just like
Okay.
in, and my leg went completely in. I have done like the polar plunge where like you cut a hole in the ice and go under. Have you done that?
No. No.
I like that every so often the accent comes out. It's fun.
Well,
it's fun.
See, I grew up on the Iron Range in Minnesota.
Wait.
So I grew up in that, thick in that. So
What is the Iron Range? I'm assuming I could guess, but just tell the less smart folks at home.
yeah, so it's like an area of Minnesota that I guess boomed because of mining iron ore. So and it still survives from those mines of like iron ore, and they're open pit mines. So not like what you would think like underground. They're like big open pit mines, and so they actually there's a lot now that are filled up with water that people go cliff jumping in and stuff up there. But yeah, iron ore and something else. Yeah, iron ore. So all our lakes are dark. All our lakes are dark brown and red from the iron ore on the water. And we get like the red dirt and stuff sometimes up there. It's actually really pretty, like so beautiful. I recommend northern Minnesota, honestly.
All right, let's go in February.
Oh
No.
no, maybe not.
It would be a challenge.
Polar plunge. This kind of goes back to the junk drawer section of the show. Where do you keep your cleaning supplies?
Under the sink.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Under
the
the sink, and then
correct
one
answer.
bottle in the closet. I have like a hall closet.
Yeah.
As you can see, we ask really hard-hitting questions.
Really make us think about it.
Okay, so keep for cheap. I was trying to think of a funny rhyming question. So I'm going to put it on all of you, including Abby. If your band wasn't called what it's called, what else would it be called? Has to rhyme.
Peep for beef.
We've
said
I wrote an example, and my example is peeps for sleeps.
Yeah. Sleep is gonna be in there for sure. Sleep more deep.
I was gonna say something with deep. Creep or leap.
I like that one. Creep or leap. Creep or leap.
It's like bugs versus frogs. That's what I think of when I hear. I don't know why.
I like the name Bugs versus Frogs. That's actually pretty great. That sounds
good movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Let's do it.
I also should have said that you don't have to stick to the hard E rhyme. You could have gone like tire fires or something.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Yeah, that opens up a lot of more options.
Is this the first time we played like a game on the show?
I think so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We've asked some trivia, but yeah.
No, we learned actually that movie game where we were trying to name the love interest.
Oh
of
yes, that
somebody.
was so fun. Adam Sandler's love interest in Adam Sandler movies. The character name.
Oh,
interesting.
Clinker, yeah. And I forgot to bring that up with my movie geek friends. That's fun. What's your favorite board game?
It's hard. I'm so hit or miss with board games. Like,
I like that you have an opinion hit or miss though. That's a real funny thing. I can take him or leave him.
I do like Monopoly. It's fun.
I
to
like
play Monopoly, and I like when it goes for a long time and you get really.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I think board games should get crazy, and yeah, in my experience, that one gets kind of cutthroat. So
I prefer,
it's fun.
I like card games or like dominoes. I really like dominoes.
Dominoes is fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Mexican dominoes?
Great, like Crazy Train.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah. I was trying to teach my daughter that one. If you want crazy board games, play with a 7-year-old. Gets real.
Yeah.
Shit gets real quick.
I bet.
And it doesn't last long before, the game's flipped over. There's Connect 4 pieces everywhere. Do you follow us on Instagram?
Oh yeah, we did.
Okay, good. That's just an easy way to plug our own Instagram on this. Everyone follow Bothering the Man. Also, Keep for Cheap. Follow them too.
Yeah.
That should be at the end of the episode, but it's not.
It's up there on the list. I mean, hey, priority.
Okay. Does Scott have any live, laugh, love signs hanging in his home?
Yeah. Well, yes, but it's definitely like my mom doing it. And
Sure it is.
But they're like, I know we have one that's like, because we live on the lake, it's like lake themed. Like it might be like live lake, live laugh lake or something, or like lake life or like something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Anyone else have any funny signs in their parents' house? No.
My mom has some, but they're like, I can't remember. One of them, I think one says toast. It's just a sign that says toast.
That's awesome.
Yeah, in the kitchen. And then I have some signs that say Italian sausage that I got from a plus store.
It's
so.
good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I used to have one that just said prosciutto. Like,
yes,
that was fun.
Those are the best.
Yeah, those are. Trying to think if my sister definitely has some, like without a doubt. But we won't go there. Have you ever been to Florida?
No, because you don't visit.
I've been to Florida. Yeah.
You've been to Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to Florida in 4th grade. We went to Disney World.
Lovely.
Nice.
It was so fun. We went to Cocoa Beach.
Oh, cool.
You've probably been there a few times.
Yeah, my grandparents used to have like their retirement house down there. So we would go visit them over spring break and stuff like that. And that was fun.
Where in Florida?
I don't really even know, honestly. I'm sorry.
No, how dare you not know where they're So Abby and I are both from Orlando, Florida originally.
Cool.
Even though depending on who you ask, I tell them I'm from New York. So I like you guys, so I'll tell you the truth. But we asked a lot of Northerners or Northern Midwesterners have a funny take on Florida. So
well, I've heard I've heard some crazy things like people like look up your birthday to see what crazy Florida person did on the day you were born.
Oh yeah, I saw that one time.
They say Google your birthday and Florida
man, I think.
And then you'll get a result and you're like, oh, this is my birthday, like this is what happened on my birthday.
Oh my god. So I know what Florida man is. I obviously know what birthdays are. And I've never heard of the combination.
Because I think it was, how on Instagram they have those story things where you can share your photo to like the prompt or whatever. That isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just saw one of those. It was post your Florida man and birthday.
That's so
it's like a meme or whatever.
I feel like we should look up some of ours.
I just looked yours up. Do you want to know?
I absolutely want to know. It's mine. It's like me.
Florida man received 1.9 million in coronavirus relief funds. Used money to buy Mercedes.
Oh my god.
I would love it if you're like poet and podcast host.
Oh, I've actually looked this up before, and it's kind of unfortunate. In a Florida man with a machete tattoo on his face was accused of attacking with the machete.
All of mine are pretty bad so far. Nothing's funny yet.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it'd be great if it was like Florida man with machete tattoo on his face helps old lady across the street and then murders her.
This one guy slapped the fire chief in the face. That's pretty funny.
And his name is Butts.
Oh, that is funny too.
What if the fire chief was just like a dick?
Maybe, you know.
That's probably what it was.
I think slapping is funny.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We can talk about some other things too.
Okay, let's do this. What celebrity would you want to slap?
Oh.
Well, it's got to be Will Smith now, right? Like, come on.
No,
Any Kardashian?
There are definitely celebrities I want to slap.
I defend Will Smith.
I don't think I want to slap him.
I want to slap MGK.
Yeah, true.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, but he's so cute.
Yeah,
There
Just
are a
kidding.
lot. There
it's
are
cute
a
when I
lot.
slap him in the face.
Like to be, it's a hard question because like, do I really want to?
Yeah, like
Want to, but probably someone who's just an asshole. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard question. There's a lot of celebrities these days too.
Right.
Like.
I like the blanket over the couch.
yeah,
Like this
thank you.
one,
My
for some
boss got
reason.
it from me, from actually my work.
And then what's on your shirt?
He said he liked it.
No.
I did.
This is actually a local band, Heart to Gold.
They just put out.
They put out an album today. They are incredible. You should have them on the podcast too.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're awesome.
What are they? Heart.
Heart to Gold.
Okay.
And they're punk rockers, but like make really sick music. And they took us on a little mini tour, our first little tour this December.
Oh,
And I
cool. We
got-
love punk rockers. And I
Yeah.
love yellow shirts.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then what's your tattoo of?
Oh, this is my most recent tattoo. This is a mallard duck.
Oh, cool.
Kind of an homage to my home.
And Kate, do you have any tattoos?
Yeah, I can show you this one, which is a bowling ball.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact, Kate.
And a little die there.
Fun fact
It's
is,
stick and poke. You can't really see. That's okay. What's
is
fun
that
fact?
you have done all your.
Oh, not all of mine. I didn't do this one. This one was from.
Like, wait, you went
All my
bowling
stick and
or
poke.
you made your own tattoos?
Oh,
They've
I
done
did.
like stick and pokes, all
Yeah.
the other ones.
I have like some,
Oh,
and I've done a lot of them. Yeah.
but
Wow.
you're also good at bowling too.
I also do like to bowl. A lot.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed. I'm not even that good. Like I'm not that good. My highest is like, I don't know. I got lucky one time. There was this really easy bowling place. All the pins were super light or something. I got like 172. That's like my highest ever.
Kate is one of those. Kate is one of those people that is like good at everything that they do. So I'll just say that.
Have you ever gone candlestick bowling?
No.
You know what that is?
No.
That's like the ball is smaller. It's like a northeastern thing. The ball is
Okay.
smaller and the pins are like
Wait,
they're
I've
kind of
seen
like
that.
they're like this water bottle if
You-
it had another thing on the bottom. It's like-
Wow.
We did a
They're
version of
thin.
that of like
Oh, okay.
at the camp that I worked at for a little bit. We did a version of that, but like obviously on the ground.
That's
Mhm.
cool.
So not, but like I know what you're talking about.
And you can really chuck the fucking ball a lot
Yeah.
more, you know. And there's no holes in it,
Oh,
so
interesting. Okay.
yeah, you just grab
That's
it.
cool. Palm it. Yeah.
Indeed. Do you
Fun.
have your own bowling ball?
No, I don't. Like I'm not a pro or anything. Like I don't know. We just like I don't know. There was an era for a while like I went bowling with my friends a lot, and so I'm always just like, hell yeah, I love bowling. It makes me feel happy when I think about bowling. So
Oh, that's great.
bowling ball. Yeah.
Abby, do you have your own bowling ball? No.
Do you?
I don't even have a place to go bowling.
Oh
Oh.
yeah, that's right. They shut the bowling down. It's like
Dang.
Footloose, but with bowling in your town.
Oh.
Jesus says no bowling.
That's
Okay. What is next for Keep for Cheap?
We are first releasing a single that
Oh, yeah.
will be announcing our debut album. So that'll be like the last 2 singles we put out, called Segue and Aside, are the first 2 singles from this album. And then we're going to release the 3rd and final single called The Time on May 18th. And then the album will come out on June 10th. And we're so excited. It's our first album. So, and we've been sitting on it for like a year now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So
It's
we
crazy
are
that it's actually
roaring and ready to go.
Oh wow, we can't wait, and
Oh,
we will promote the hell out of it when it comes out. And please, tour to Wyoming and Florida.
Cool.
We're in 2 for a big music podcast and music geeks. We're in 2 places that good music rarely comes. So shit. Tell everyone where they can find you. Listen, social, all of that.
Yeah, so we're Keep for Cheap. Keep for Cheap. We go by KFC, which is kind of fun.
Oh, I didn't even put son of a.
Here,
Yes.
you still have time to think of another question about that.
all of our platforms is at Keep for Cheap. It's cheap as in frugal. Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, why would you oh, okay, now I get it.
You just got
Crazy.
that?
I literally did not get any of the questions
Whoa.
until you whatever that one.
I literally said, I was like, you probably get this all the time, but
Oh, that's funny. So
Wow.
yes. And
so KFC, bucket
Yeah.
of chicken.
we're also trying to do the TikTok thing. So follow us on TikTok,
Yeah, Instagram,
Twitter, all the things.
Facebook,
YouTube. We have music videos
Apple Music,
out that are very exciting. and
Bandcamp.
fun.
Sorry.
No, that's great.
List every single place that we are.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, this is your moment.
Title, YouTube music.
It'd be funny if you did the whole thing. You're gonna go to http / Yes, follow us back. Everyone follow Bothering the Band. Follow Keep for Cheap. This has been so much fun. And we thank you for taking a risk on our podcast, because
Yeah.
you never know. And we can't wait for the new music.
Hell yes. We are
And
so excited.
we wish you all the luck. And yeah, don't be a stranger. Everyone follow Keep for Cheap socials. Listen to them. Keep an eye out for their new album. This has been so much fun. Again, follow Bothering the Band. I'm Ryan for Abigail and Levy. This is Bothering the Band. I've never signed off like that.
No, this is really nice. I was like, nice.
Took a Segway right downtown, saw the city wheels spinning out. It felt like when I used to ride my bike and scream at the top of my lungs. You asked me what I had said, instead I talked you through a book I read. I always try to make you laugh, it's just one of those things I have. It goes, I didn't notice I was going a different scissors, I'll cut it out. Place all my memories on the ground. I'll start looking around. When I was 4 years old, I almost drowned.